Over in Taraba State, residents of the capital, Jalingo, have shared mixed reactions regarding the proposed ban on the use of dollars in Nigeria. While some believe the dollar influence is indispensable to the economy, others argue that banning it is the only solution to restoring the Naira's value. Here's more in this report.
Ado Adamu, Gabriel Young, and Victor Gay, residents of Jalingo, expressed concern over the heavy reliance on the dollar. They noted that Nigeria's economy is deeply intertwined with the global market, as the country imports most of its goods. They emphasized the need for Nigerians to prioritize local production and engage in massive export activities to strengthen the Naira. According to them, until Nigeria reduces its reliance on foreign products, the use for global currencies like dollar remains essential.
In every economy, you have factors that determine prices. And of course, dollar is a global currency. And because it's a global currency, it is a major global player. So because global production happens through the use of dollar and other major currencies. So it's fundamental. It's affecting Nigeria, especially because Nigeria is an importer nation. We import virtually everything we produce, except very few agricultural produce.
The issue of dollar, the increment in dollar rate, and its reduction has to do with the productivity of the country. Because if you are not producing anything, there are no other measures that you can really curtail the prices of dollar in the country. It is when you have a favorable foreign exchange that you are able to control that.
On the contrary, analyst Bashir Adamu, businessman Abdul Malik Hamid, and Abdul Hakim Mustafa argued that the banning of the dollar would address Nigeria's economic challenges. They pointed out that the most economic transactions in Nigeria are conducted in Naira, with the dollar being used primarily by politicians and others involved in illicit activities, which artificially inflates its value. The trio advocated to return to traditional resource-based economies such as farming, fishing, and animal rearing, which sustained Nigeria in the past and gave the Naira more value than foreign currencies. They stressed the need for citizens to embrace the approach to revive the Naira's strength.
We capitalize on importation rather than exportation, even though there is insinuation saying that the Senate has passed a first reading regarding to at least ban use of dollars in Nigeria. I think that is a good development. It will seriously assist us, and we must at least capitalize on produce rather than importation.
Bringing dollars in our country is a problem to masses. First of all, by the way, dollar is not our currency. We borrow this money from outside and we are using it. Now, dollar is overshadow our money. Our now become useless. So, to using dollar in our country, I'm not interested. I think I will advise those who are making use of dollar, they should stop using it.
It is highly unfortunate. When we were growing up, we met our parents farming, which we all believe that is in Hausa language. We farm cotton. We have the Grano Pyramid in Kano, cocoa in the southwest, rubber in the east, which earns us dollars in abundance. But as we are now, that we are just a consuming nation, I think it's becoming a problem for us. That's more major facts that we solely depend on that dollar for everything we do, to the extent that some people don't even collect Naira in Nigeria again.
Both groups called on the Federal House of Representatives to ensure fairness and transparency in their deliberations on the issue.